Do you want to make a doggy casserole? Yeah. Do you want to make it with ground chicken? Does ground chicken sound good? What about eggs? You want to do eggs? We already did a human casserole with eggs. I know. We still got some eggs left.
She said Carla gets eggs.
What kind of ingredients you think? So, chicken, rice. Oh, you really like rice? What about sweet potatoes? What about sweet potatoes? Oh, you like sweet potatoes too? Oh my goodness. Really? Is it going to be that? It's going to be drool worthy? Okay. All right. We'll get to cooking in a few minutes. Sound good? Sound good? All right. We're going to be making a chicken casserole for doggies. This is 3 pounds of ground chicken. I get this big pack of chicken at Sam's. I'm going to go ahead and brown the meat. I have my cast iron heating up on the stove, and I'm just going to go ahead and get all the meat browned. I'm also going to go ahead and get my veggies prepared, and then Bobbi Jo will join us and help me put the casserole together. Welcome to Cooking with Bobbi Jo. This is Bobbi Jo for those that are new to our channel. Bobbi Jo joins me in the kitchen when we're making doggy treats, dog food, doggy casseroles. Today we're going to be making a doggy casserole. We are participating in the Marching In with Casseroles Collaboration 2026. Bobbi does the quality control. She makes sure all the ingredients are good to go before we put them in the casserole. Make sure you go and check out the other videos of this collaboration, comment on those, and on March 31st there will be a drawing to pick a winner on a giveaway. I got to get busy because she's going to eat all the chicken before we get the casserole going. 2.5 pounds of ground chicken. There's actually 3 pounds in here, but I know she's going to eat about 1/2 pound before we're done. 3.5 cups of chopped sweet potatoes. I just use these frozen ones. But if you have a small dog, you may want to shred your sweet potatoes. We have 1 medium zucchini that I've diced up. 1 3/4 cup of broccoli. You can also use spinach. The recipe actually calls for spinach, but I'm out of spinach, so we're using broccoli instead. 1 3/4 teaspoons of salmon oil. 2 egg whites. And then I've got more sweet potatoes here because I couldn't fit them into the plastic containers. Okay, Bobbi Jo, we need to mix it all together. This is Carla Mae. She's my 15-year-old. She'll be 15 in May. She's almost 15. And she likes to taste test the chicken, too. She says, I hear that y'all are cooking, so I'm going to come over here and try to taste test some chicken. All right, we got 2.5 pounds of ground chicken. This has already been cooked. It's actually been in the fridge because I cooked it yesterday, and we didn't get done with our stuff yesterday. She's stealing all the chicken. Okay, we're gonna dump in our sweet potatoes. Do you not want to try the frozen sweet potatoes, Miss Bobbi Jo? And like I said, if you have smaller dogs, make sure you grind it up so they don't choke on the veggies and stuff, but they're going to soften up in the oven. Zucchini. broccoli. Now, the broccoli, sometimes I have to shred it because she won't eat it unless it's shredded. She'll pull it out of her food bowl and she'll be like, listen. Like that. I don't know if y'all could see that. She's got it over there. She's like, wait a minute, that don't go in there. That does go in there. Are you trying to get to the chicken? You're like your dad. You don't like the veggies? Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's see if I can get the camera situated a little better. Okay, we have 1.5 teaspoons of salmon oil. She likes the salmon oil. Let's mix all this together a little bit before you eat all the salmon oil. Okay, we want 2 egg whites. And I just use these liquid egg whites I get from Sam's. And 2 egg whites is 1/4 cup. So let me go get a measuring cup. She's also licking the sunflower oil off of the casserole dish. Leave it. Leave it. Bobbi Jo's been cooking with me in the kitchen since she was a puppy. We started the channel when she was, I think, 6 months old. She was going through some hip surgeries, and she was always in the kitchen with me. So I decided to name my cooking channel after her because I was always cooking with Bobbi Jo. And when we first started the channel, we would do, one week we would do doggy treats, the next week we would do human treats. I gotta move the casserole dish. She's gonna lick all that wool off of it. You wanna make sure you've greased your casserole dish. I've greased it with sunflower oil. You'll make sure it's a dog friendly oil. I do the Farmer's Dog Do It Yourself program. Basically what they do is they send me these vitamin packs. And on the website there are recipes specific to my dogs. It tells me how much I should feed each one of my dogs based on their weight. And how many vitamin packs goes into each batch I make. I mean, I can make from 1 batch all the way up to 8 batches. But I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle this on the top, because this is going to be 1 batch of dog food for Bobbi Jo and Nolan. And we're going to do 1/4 cup of egg whites. And we're going to mix this all together. And then we're just going to pour this into our greased casserole dish. I don't know if you could hear me over there. Oven preheated on 375. This is a 9x13 casserole dish. And I just pour everything in. Hang on, I'll get you a treat here in a second, Bobbi. You're doing really good. No. Leave it. Here. Here you go. There's you a chicken treat. You're sitting over on the corner. Nobody can see you over there. I have to keep moving the camera. And this is what it looks like. We're going to stick it in a 375-degree oven. And we are going to cook it for about 30 to 40 minutes. You just want the veggies good and soft. The chicken's already done. So we just need to cook the egg white and the veggies. Just get those good and soft. All right, it's been about 35 minutes. I'm going to take it out of the oven. Bobbi Jo's not in here because I don't want her getting burnt. I did make one mistake. I usually don't add the nutrient mix until after it comes out of the oven. This nutrient mix. I added it beforehand, mixed it all in, and then put it in there. But I usually wait till it comes out of the oven and mix it in. But it'll be all right. It smells good. I mean, this is something I would eat. The nutrients mix is human grade, so we could probably have it anyways. And there you have it, our doggy casserole. Now they usually have a serving of food in the morning and a serving of food at supper. I will serve this to them for supper and we will see how they like it. I already know they love it. Bobbi will pick out some of the broccoli. I usually throw it in the blender and blend it up. Let's see, doesn't that look good? Okay, I'll be back this evening and we will let Bobbi Jo do her taste test. You think it turned out okay? Look at that. You want to taste it? Does that get the drool-worthy stamp of approval? The fact that she's want more tells y'all it is drool-worthy. She says, oh, let me lick the spoon, Mom. You hear your brother? Let's get a picture of you. We've got a substitute for Bobbi Jo. This is Nolan. Isn't he handsome? You're so handsome. Mr. Nolan's going to give it a try, too. Come here, Nolan. He's not used to being in the kitchen. Come here. You get up there on Bobbi's bench. And look, you want to try it? He's like, Mom, this is a trick. Let me get you a little out on this spoon. How about that? You want to try that? Mmm. Is that drool worthy? You want to sit down? Good boy. You want to look at Mom? You are so handsome. Oh, that was a good lick. Good, drool worthy. You want more, don't you? I'll put some more in your dog food bowl. Your sister ate a whole bunch of it. Well, what did you think about your casserole? Was it that good? Drool worthy? Drool worthy? Really? Oh. You think everybody should make one for their doggies? Definitely. I want to tell everybody thank you for watching. And tell them to have a blessed day. Have a blessed day. You say have a blessed day? Good girl.